The children of St. Mark's don't realize how good they have it. I'm talking about the bread. Lots of churches use wafers for communion. To me, wafers taste a lot like cardboard. We've used the good stuff here at St. Mark's for a long time. My sweet wife baked the communion bread by herself for a number of years, and then she started the Bread Guild. So now we have a whole bunch of bakers. In January, our Bread Guild starts its 14th year of baking that wonderful bread for us, and we are so grateful to our bakers. Every once in a while, though, we still use the wafers instead of the home-baked stuff, and that's the time I get a lot of dirty looks from a lot of little kids. They have become accustomed to good bread at this altar, and I have too. Today at the 10 o'clock service, the children act out the story of Christmas. Christmas Pageant Sunday is an important tradition here at St. Mark's. The story of Bethlehem is one of our big church stories. Now, in Hebrew, the word Beth means house, and lechem is bread. So the town of Bethlehem is the house of bread. In Bethlehem long ago, the bread of heaven came down to us. And now, every altar is a Bethlehem, a house of bread. When we celebrate Eucharist together, Christmas happens again. The bread of heaven comes down to us. You could say that the Christian faith is all about the bread. Bread for our altar and bread for the hungry. As a symbol, we use good bread, hearty bread, tasty bread. The bread from this altar is the bread of Christ, which feeds our spirits. But the cycle is not complete unless we pass it on. The bread is not just for us. The bread is for a hungry world. That's why Christians are called to feed the hungry. At St. Mark's, our chow pantry is one big response to God giving us bread. It's one way to pass it on to other hungry people. And our service at the Trinity Feeding Canteen is another response to God's gift to us of bread. Now, we always serve at the canteen on the fourth Sunday of the month. So, in December this year, that means just 2 days after Christmas. And I was especially worried about getting enough volunteers. I mean, it's the holidays. But, as is so often the case, I wasted a good worry. The sign-up sheet for December 27th Feeding Canteen for St. Mark's filled up faster than any other sign-up sheet all year this year. I worried it would be harder to get people to sign up so near Christmas, but maybe they were extra willing just because of Christmas. We have been fed by the bread which came down from heaven to Bethlehem, the house of bread. Our continuing job and our continuing privilege is to share our bread, the literal bread of food and the spiritual bread of Christ. So let's continue our Bethlehem journey. St. Mark's does love to feed people.